Hello dearies, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Admissions have started, and so for most of you that are asking, has admission started? Yes, admissions have started. And in today's video, I'm here to answer some of your questions. Yeah, you guys are bombarding me with admission questions and I can't help it. So today I decided, okay, I'm just going to put some of the questions that I think is bothering a lot of you together in one video, and then see if that will help, because the typing and answering of comments, adorable. All right, so that's what we are doing today. So let's dive right in. First question is asking, how many days do they use to send admission messages? This one is dependent on the school. The number of days it will take for schools to give out their admission is dependent on the school. Okay, each school and the way they do their things. So if you've gone for an interview and you've not heard anything yet, if you made some new friends during your interview and you took some of their contacts, you have to call them and see if they've heard something, if they got some message, that's why, and see if the school has started giving out admission. And some of your interview messages that came with phone numbers can also be useful at this time. You can still call those numbers because they are numbers from the school, and ask and confirm if they've started admissions. If you apply to a school that is still doing or conducting interviews, then the probability that they've not started giving admissions is high. The next question is it true that first admission message is fake? From the messages I've seen, especially the ones that Derek posted on his community tab, like GH Health, you will see that they put the school's name, the account number, and the amount you're supposed to pay. And some schools even go a step further to put your PIN code, the PIN on your voucher, in the message. Those are ways of confirming the authenticity. Hey, macabre focus. Those are ways of confirming the authenticity. Hey, today my brofo is doing rough. I don't like that. This word, okay, of your message. Okay, so look out for that. So far, for all the messages I've seen, I've not seen anybody listing any Momo number for you to pay your admission message, and any school that will put Momo number for you to send your admission message, you should flag that message, and if anything, follow up to the school to confirm that they have asked for your payment to be done through Momo. Because when you go to pay at the bank, you will be given a bank draft. Okay, so, and that is like a form of receipt from the bank proving that you actually came to pay into their bank account, and that is what they will use to issue you a receipt. A Momo number, you will not get any receipt to go and show and prove your payment. So be smart. The economy is too hard for you to be throwing money away. Okay, so be smart and flag if any message doesn't feel right. It's because it's not right. So you follow up in the school and see that, is this their way of doing things? Are they sure? You can even go with the money in hand or on your wallet, and if that is it, then fine. If that is not it, and they've really given you admission, then GCB is everywhere, and most schools have their account with GCB, so you can just get to the nearest GCB and pay. People are out to get your money. All right, next question. I've lost my e-voucher due to so checking of status and e-voucher. In my last video about the portal, I talked about the fact that at this stage the portal can be redundant in a way. Redundant because if the school does not update the portal up till now, the status will be invited for interview. It's nice to know that, okay, if I see shortlisted, it means I've passed my interview, and verified means my documents have been verified and I may be considered for admission. So it's nice to know that, but it's not that important now, because I can bet you there are people who got admission or who received their admission messages and their status is still invited for interviews. Some schools will request that you use your PIN in payment of your admission fee. But when you look on your application form, your PIN is part of the application form. Look on your application form, your PIN that you use to apply for the school that is giving you admission is on the application form. Unless you want to tell me you've lost your application form too, or that you didn't do a photocopy of your application form, that one I'll tell you, I leave you in the hands of God, because I can't help you at this point. Okay, so look on your form and that will solve your problem. The next question is, do they give admissions in batches? Yes, schools can give their admissions in batches. Okay, schools have their number of students that they want to admit. So let's say a school is admitting 100 students this year. They will give out admissions to 100 students, but they will have a backup list or a waiting list of students who did well in their interview or who are also qualified for admission, but they can't give them all admission at a go, because if all the students respond to their admission, then they will have more students that they can cater for. Okay, so schools can have a waiting list of students that they can give admission to if all the admissions they've given out have not come to pay their commitment fee to grab their spots. So they can have a waiting list. So that is why when your message comes, it comes as a temporary admission. And the fee you are supposed to pay is what will seal the deal or commit you to the fact that, okay, I've paid this amount and I'll be coming to your school, so hold my spot for me. All right? So that is that. They can give in batches depending on the plan of the school. Please, after or before admission, can you change your course? Yes, you can change your course depending on the school, but you can only do it after admission. For schools that run multiple programs, okay, multiple programs. The school is a nursing and midwifery college. Let's take a school like Praso, Trifo Praso NTC. Trifo Praso has runs general nursing, midwifery, and public health diploma. Okay, so these 3 programs, and they have quotas for each program. Okay, so when admissions are given and you come to school, sometimes they give the opportunity to students to swap. All right, some schools do that, so you can change from one program to the other, but this one has to be done before your indexing time. So it's after your admission that you can change the program if the school is willing to do so for you. But if the program you want to change to is not offered in that school, then they can't help you in that domain. It's not that easy to change schools, because each school gives admission according to what they are looking for. So you can't say that I got admission in one school, I don't like the program they gave me, but the program I want is not offered in that school, so hey, administration, transfer me to another school. No, that is not how it works. Unless we wash protocol, no, she said Agbobroshi market traffic, then you can do that one. Next question, please. The school posted the admission list on their notice board and my name was included. However, I haven't received any message from them. What should I do? Auntie, how did you know that the school posted your name is in the admission list? So you went to the school to see your name in the list and you came out. I'm shy for you. Don't do that. You could immediately you saw your name, you walk straight to the administration, unless you want to tell me you went over a weekend. You walk straight to the administration. Hello, sir. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the time is. Please, so I saw my name in the admission list, but I've not received any message or any letter. Please, how do I go? What do I do now? How do I handle it? What is the next step? Then you go from there. Oh, wait there. Anymore. So go back to the school, ask them the way forward, okay? Because the possibility that you might not get the message. So you see why I've been saying that you have to visit the school to see if your name is on the notice board. Chances are you are given admission, but the message has not come and you are home waiting for the text message. Meanwhile, within Chrono is on the notice board. Why? Next one, please. I went to the school for my admission letter and the money on it was just 1,000 cedis. Please, does that mean the hostel fee is included? Because my sisters have been asking me and I don't know what to tell them, please. Okay, so this one, the like I explained earlier, the amount in your messages are more of a commitment fee. And so when after paying that and you go and give them the banker's draft or the paying slip that you get from the bank, then they'll give you the full bill for the admission into the school. Don't worry, the money you pay is part of the admission fee, but they just want you to commit yourself first before no shakara like that. So then they'll give you the full bill. During our admission, the bill that came was one sheet, but you see day students and boarders. So the boarders school fees was higher because we will pay hostel fee and feeding fee and some other, I think, utility and all. So if you want to be a boarder, you pay the bigger bill and it will be indicated on your receipt that you will be a boarder. So just pay the commitment fee, and when you get back to the school, you find out about your accommodation issues. And if the school is not having accommodation or hostel too, they will let you know. And then you know the step forward or what you should do next. Okay, so this one, no worries about that. All right. And since you're all preparing to go to school, watch this video next for a general list of items I think every student next should get before going to nursing school. And if you are a day student wondering how you get accommodation, watch this video next as I talk about things to look out for and how to get a good accommodation to live in as a day student in nursing school. I hope this video was helpful. My name is Selassie. I'm a registered nurse here in Ghana, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.